Hey guys, before we get started, I'll let you know what we're got on the turntable today. This is my favorite Led Zeppelin bootleg I have. This is Royal Albert Hall, 1970. It's called Electric Magic. As you saw in the intro of the video, some sweet, sweet nectar of the gods colored vinyl. So I got a stack of records here I want to tell you guys about. I'm really trying to cut down on the amount of videos I'm doing because I know I was doing a lot. I was doing like one or two every day, a couple weeks ago. So really wanted to limit kind of what I was putting out there so it was all good quality stuff. So today, it's been a crazy day. It's like 1:30 in the morning now. Everybody's asleep, so I'm getting some shipping done and stuff like that. But I want to tell you guys about this thrift store find that I stumbled upon today. So there's a thrift store. It's actually pretty close to where we live, and I just haven't been there in like 10 years. The first time I went, I was young and walked in the door, and it was literally just heaps of garbage. I mean, it was not any good. And so I was like, I'm never going to go back there again. They didn't have any records. They didn't have any, sound equipment or anything like that. It was just junk. So I was like, I'm not going to go back there. And my mom's been telling me, like, hey, you need to go back. It's really gotten better. It's really good now. And I'm like, well, maybe one day. So today I was out getting some lunch. And I was like, you know what? I'll stop by because it's right here. Walked in, and I don't know what has happened, but whoever took over the store, it's looking incredible. I got everything really cleaned up. Really, good looking store. So I go back to the records. There's 100 records there, and I start to look through them, and it's Herb Alpert and Tijuana Brass, and your Streisand and your whatever, Christmas albums, Firestone Christmas albums, all that stuff. So I start flipping a few more, and I see this record. Rory Gallagher, Take It Easy, Baby. And I'm like, that's cool, man. I mean, the font there is really cool. The picture on the back cover is really cool. It's on springboard, so it's not worth a ton or anything, but I was like, Rory Gallagher, I'll take that for 50 cents. Great. It's in great shape. It's not sealed, but it's in shrink. Really great shape. So I'm like, man, lucky find, 50 cents. Right on, So then I flip another one, and here's Chambers Brothers, Right Move, sealed. That's a sealed record. I'll take it for 50 cents. And then I go, the next record's Dog Soldier. I didn't even know what this was, but it looked pretty dope. Had these cool looking dudes. Sealed. It's got this like Native American riding a jet or something. Look at that. And I'm like, heck yeah, sealed, 50 cents, let's do it. This one's called The Whackers. I don't know what that means. I have speculations to what that means, but it's a pretty psychedelic looking cover. It's on Electra 4000 series, I guess. It's like, can't go wrong, 50 cents, let's do it. Uriah Heep, sealed, 50 cents. Right on. I'm like, this, and I'm only like halfway through the record. So as I flip, there's more and more original sealed stuff. This is a movie called Tough Guys, composed and performed by Isaac Hayes. Look at him, toting a 9. Anyways, actually, it was like a 38 special or something. But anyways, so I'm like, man, sealed, Isaac Hayes, let's do it. Then there's this group called Piper. It's like a mid-70s hard rock group. Sealed, 50 cents. This one's actually not sealed, but it's Puzzle. Man, I know Puzzle's first album. I've had Puzzle's first album. This is called the second album. And I'm like, heck yeah, it's Puzzle. It says Dionne Warwick, The Love Machine soundtrack. Not big on that, but it's sealed and it's 50 cents, so let's go. Then I'm going through, I pick out a lot. I mean, there's some stuff in here. This one's pretty cool. Hindsight, that one's worth a little bit of money. Mary Hopkin, that's worth a little bit of money. Mo McGuire, Thunder, a couple other ones. I'll do a flip video at the end, but some pretty decent stuff. That's all still sealed or in the shrink either way, but most of them are sealed. And then I hit this one. I'm like, dude, this one has got to be like a rare psych record. And by the way, my phone has no service, so I can't look any of this stuff up. I'm just kind of flying blind, but everything's 50 cents, so can't really get wrong. So this is a record called That Did It by the Novels, Novells, Novels, I don't know. Anyways, but I see Terry Tibbetts on the back, and I'm like, check this out. Familiar with Terry Tibbetts, so I was like, I'm excited to see what this one's worth. So put that on the stack. I actually pretty much grabbed almost everything there. I mean, there's some things I knew weren't worth any money I didn't grab, but I grabbed almost everything there. And then as I stand up, something told me, I know, something told me, reach up on top of the cabinet. Maybe someone stashed some records up there. Never thought that in my life. Never done that in my life. But I stuck my hand up there, and this is what I pulled out. Eden's Children sure looks real. I don't know why. I've been looking for this record forever. I love this record. Look at that gnarly. And it's just up. I have no idea why I looked up there. It's just instinct told me, reach up there. Maybe someone stashed some records up there. Because these records were so good. And I talked to the owner. Well, I grabbed it. I mean, obviously, this one's not in shrink or anything. The cover's not perfect, but the vinyl looks great. So anyways, on my way out, I talked to the owner, and I was like, do you guys have any more records in the back? And he's like, yeah, we have a lot more. And I'm like, can I go back there and look? And he's like, no, we can't sell things out of the back. We got guys in charge of that stuff, and you'll have to come back later. So definitely going to be going back a lot, trying to see what else stuff they have, because I'm like, my head's spinning over this stuff. And I've told a few of my friends about it, and everybody's like, you're so lucky, man. That stuff never happens to me. It never happens to me. Well, it never happens to me either. I know like I've gotten lucky here lately and found some pretty cool stuff, but thrift store finds like this never happened for me. But I will say this, out of every time I score really big at a thrift store, literally there's 100 times I don't. So many times I stop, I run in Goodwill, flip through the records, don't get nothing, run out, run in Salvation Army, run in some podunk thrift store. I run in all these places. I mean, I'll hit 10 places every day and never find anything. But there's once in a blue moon where I'll strike it rich like this. This is the best I've ever found. I've never found anything close to this. So I get out to the car, pull up Discogs on my phone, look up this Hot Ditty. And the cheapest one on there is $100, and it's in like not great shape. This one's sealed, so I'll let your mind wander on what it's worth. I've actually already sold it, so but it was really. I listened to it online, and I really was tempted to open it and listen to it on vinyl because I really did like it. It's like garagey psych rock. I just am thrilled to have found it in such good shape. I mean, the corners are sharp, and it's going to a good buddy of mine that is a fine connoisseur of the psychedelic arts. So excited he'll be getting it. But guys, if you're searching through thrift stores and stuff, don't get discouraged. Literally 95% of the time, you're going to strike out, and you're not going to find anything, and you get frustrated, and you're not going to find anything. Same thing with the art sales or whatever. The only reason why some of those guys strike it rich every once in a while is because we hit so many. It's just the law of averages. So I would say my advice to you guys is to just keep it up. Keep going. Strike every time you drive past a Goodwill or you drive past a thrift store. Run in, look. I mean, there's been a couple more times. I mean, literally like once a year I'll find a good run of records, but literally other than that, it's usually your average, Perry Como. If you're lucky, some Frank Sinatra, you know what I mean? I hope you guys are being entertained by my videos. Tomorrow I'm going on a mega pick. I'm trying to take some video from that, make a new video for you guys. But hope you guys are doing all right down there at the VC. Let me know what you think of these, and stay tuned. Here is a flip video of all of the stuff that I got from the thrift store today. I know Exile, but hey, it's sealed, so cut me some slack. Joe Cocker. This is sealed for your protection. This one looks like Jimmy Fallon, I think. This is on Blue Thumb. It's supposed to be some good rock.